Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. All right, y'all. So it says, all right, so something was sensitive because literally I set some paper here in front of the computer and all right, so notifications have gone out, finessing the system, so people have been on notice, all right? They have been put on notice. Finessing the system. It says, please enter your passcode. Earth School. So, finessing, let's see what finessing means. All right.
Finesse.
Finesse. It says to do something in a subtle and delicate manner. This third shot, which he attempted to finesse, failed by fraction. All right. So it could either be a go or a no. Okay? Bars. Take it how it resonates for you. It says, in bridge and whist, play a card that is not a certain winner in hope of winning a trick with it. To declare finesse. All right, so a card that is not a certain winner. All right, well, take it how it resonates, but it says in hope of winning a trick. So trying to trick something is also what it says. Finessing, different definition. To deal with a situation or a person in a skillful and often slightly dishonest way. She finessed the interview by playing down. All right, hold on. Let me see. Where she finessed the interview by playing down her lack of experience and talking about her long-standing interest in the field. Meanwhile, the person had a lot of experience, but, you know, they didn't tell the whole truth. Nothing but the truth, so help them God. Or maybe it was omitting something. So maybe they omitted what they knew or how much they knew, which could be a thing as well. I ain't judging. But it says, please enter your passcode. Now, when it says, please enter your passcode, all right. Hold on. If no one else is having a problem, this is most likely your voicemail box. The voicemail box is requesting your passcode to allow you into the voicemail. All right. So somebody trying to finesse the system means I feel like trying to either backdoor the system, but maybe they didn't. Maybe they went straight into it because it says enter your code, and it could be programming. So take it how it resonates for you. They could have just been the person that was programming the system. And it asks for a passcode, which means access. You have to be able to have access. Some people don't have access. Let me fix y'all because, you know, y'all may be, you know, a little bit slightly off balance. I feel like that may be a little more right for y'all, period, all right? So gaining access. Some of y'all ain't authorized, but it also may be your security clearance. All right, so let me see. Because apparently, walk with me now. We going somewhere with it. Y'all know how this goes. All right, it says, all right. So depending upon the passcode, it says tap passcode option to switch to a 4-digit numeric code. So, but for some reason, I was getting a 6-digit code. Please enter your passcode. Somebody may have a 4-digit passcode, but I was getting a 6-digit passcode. But it also says enter a new 6-digit passcode. Or tap passcode options to switch to a 4-digit numeric code. Okay, so I feel like finessing the system, it's like the cheat code is what it's giving me. Okay, so take it how it resonates for you. But apparently somebody knows the cheat code. Mind y'all, I gave y'all a code the other day. It said 99 some 8 such and such and such and such. So something maybe that the universe is telling you, I gave you the code already. So enter your code. But I also told y'all that when Cain killed Abel, because he said he slew Abel, when he killed Abel, Abel's blood went into the ground. Abel's blood cried out from the ground. That's how God knew that Abel was no longer on this realm. But if Abel's blood cried out, how is the blood crying it if it's dead? Because it's in a different realm now, okay? Somebody inserting something into the system. See what I'm saying? They trying to insert something into the system, but I'm gonna just toss it out because it didn't seem like it, but maybe it might. It said, Queen, would you support me by purchasing from my website? And then it has the person's name, and it says it just launched. Even if you're unable to use it, gift it to someone else. Even that launch, even if you're unable to use it, gift it to a friend or family member. Screenshot your purchase and send it to me so that I can use it for promotional content. I greatly appreciate your support. So I love how that person did that, because guess what? If in fact I don't use it, they said send it to somebody else. So that means that the code could be used by somebody else. But I feel like this particular code, the DNA code is what was calling. So God could still hear him because he was between this realm and that realm. Because that would be the only way that God would be able to hear him. God is on all realms. You see what I'm saying? So there's that. All right. I won't touch that for now. So something else, like I said, finessing the system. But if I push on it, because somebody's sitting there on red, if I push on it, then that means now it's a part of the system. So you can choose to insert or not. But if it comes across the screen, it's automatically inserted because it happened. Mind you, as I'm looking at the way the cameras are lined up, that one's behind that one, that one's in front of this one's in front of that one. But meanwhile, I can see myself on all the I'm gonna say realms, in every realm, okay? So we got Twitch, we got YouTube. YouTube is here twice, but YouTube is just on playback for me. So big screen, all right? All right, it says life is art. Paint your dreams, sing your songs, enjoy the dance. Life is art. It's like the canvas. You are painting the system. So finessing the system, you write it and make it so. Because once you write it, it's inserted into the system. It has to follow suit. You already gave it energy. You gave it light. So what are you giving light? All right? Don't let nobody paint you a picture. Paint your own. Color outside the lines if you choose to. It says life is art. And as y'all know, life imitates art. Or art imitates life. So take it how it resonates for you. It says, according to Greek mythology, humans are originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves. Plato's Symposium. All right, so finessing the system. Please enter your passcode. Oh, they just inserted something else. Okay, so according to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and 2 heads. I mean, 2 bodies, 2 people, twin souls, okay? So, the part of the issue could be, and damn. All right, fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves. Why? Because one person has half the code and the other person has the other half. Meanwhile, guess what just happened? And this is fucked up because, damn. Mr. Steele, how are you? Good afternoon. I've been waiting for your session to start, and now I'm here. Amen. Mind you, I just was talking to Mr. Steele, so I'm glad you made it. All right, Sarah, Neem, how would you please answer me? I'm new here from... Hi, would you please answer me? Answer you for what, Sarah? What you need, ma'am? All right, so that means twin souls. This person has half the code, that person has half the code. But like I said, it just kind of tricked me into thinking something else. But it now got inserted into the system. So that would also insinuate that if the twin flame has the other part of the key, suppose you never meet that twin flame. Is there a fail-safe mechanism? I like where you're going, Ma. And period, Kristen, how you doing? All right, Mr. Steele, meet Kristen. That's the person that I was telling you about. So, Kristen, meet Mr. James, the person I was telling you about. So, Sarah, ma'am, this is not Burger King today. This is Earth School. So, you got two options. You can either listen to the message as it's being given, or you can keep trying to spam my chat and something different's going to happen. So I know you want your question answered, but I feel like if you just fall back and listen, you'll be so much more blessed by what I'm going to tell you. So when you asking when I'll get a job, just want to know, dear, this is your job right now, to listen. Sometimes that's all you need to do. So be okay with that. This is the work. The work is being done. Sit back and chill. So if one person has a part of the code and the other person has a part of the code, but you never meet that person, or that person fails to meet the assignment, what happens? All right, so it says, I have found the one that my soul loves. All right, so you have found the one that your soul loves. I feel like, and see what I'm saying? Amen. She said, all right, dear, and thank you. I love her, because guess what? At the end of the day will end, and she took the message how it was. Don't lose your storage, update payment. All right, so somebody didn't, you might have a storage unit, update your storage and pay the storage. That's not what that meant, but I'm going to take it as that, because they was talking about me, and y'all know how they be talking about the iPhone storage and all of that stuff. But as y'all know, every message is another message, a sub-message for somebody else. So there's that. All right, so exactly. You see what I'm saying? She took the message as it was. I love that for her. All right, so we got options and choices. Step back from everything to gain a fresh perspective. Because again, we're saying finessing the system. Enter your passcode. Mind you, some of us can bypass the system, because this is what happened. If they're saying, according to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings. Zeus is a god. Why would a god, Zeus, fear the humans? That ain't where I'm going with it, but just to put another question into your juice box, you know, think about that. Why would he, a god, fear the humans? Meanwhile, because we were created in God's image. So, take it how it resonates for you. But somebody has options and choices out here. Step back from everything to gain a fresh perspective. So let me think. If somebody don't accept their assignment, because we also have Jonah in the whale, right? Remember, Jonah was out in the water doing all types of foolishness. God had to come and send a whale, gobble his ass up, and deliver him to where he needed to be. Because if y'all haven't realized it yet, wanted to read and say, I forgot what it said, but it's something pertaining to you and a person not making it or something. I don't know. Look at the titles, because either way, this title is already there. Somebody has options. Step back from everything to gain a fresh perspective. So if I need to input my code into the system, because I need to now bypass this system, because this person didn't take their responsibility, and my mission still has to go, right? Because I'm supposed to build an empire. And it said, welcome to the empire. So apparently we already started building this empire, okay? But my supposed twin flame is off tricking, you know, doing whatever they doing. They didn't feel the need to come and rescue me, because guess what? Save yourself. All right, I'm saving myself. So I called some other selves of me, right? Because again, I whispered to the universe, and I said, universe, this nigga over here being community dick, can you get somebody else to do it? Because clearly they don't want to do their assignment. Universe says, okay. Now, I need you to figure out how to now finesse the system, because what you needed was this other person from the beginning. Oh, they needed you to need them. That's what the title says. They needed you to need them. But they didn't realize that when the universe sent you, they already knew that you could do it by yourself. Period. Okay? So all you have to do is enter your passcode. They gave you a code to bypass the system because everybody's not doing what they're supposed to do. People want to do what they want to do, and remind you or remember, everybody has free will. So I told y'all somebody didn't accept the assignment. That was their bad, not mine. I'm still on task, still on mission, okay? Because again, when the universe sends me, I show the fuck up and I do what I'm supposed to do. So it says, you're them and they're you. Whatever you're doing, they're doing it too. I didn't want to be community dick, but you know, maybe the energy is just doing what it's doing because I started mingling with people and the energy just started to ascend all on its own because the universe saw what this person was doing. Okay, so don't judge. I ain't judging. They had the right to do what the fuck they wanted to do. There's that. So it says, do no harm or wish ill will. Truth be told, from now until. Meaning, I got to stand in front of y'all. I got to tell the truth. Ain't nothing I can do about it because, again, I wrote it. And what you need to lie for, because God is watching. So as long as God is watching, that's everybody, okay? Period. All right, from now until, no malicious intent, because I ain't trying to do nothing to the person. I just don't want to wait on them no more. I want to do what I want to do because guess what? They already doing what they want to do. So just because they didn't accept the assignment or they want me to wait for them, fuck that. I'm going to do what I need to do because I'm tired of being pigeonholed and waiting for some shit that could truly never even come. Motherfucker might die today. I don't know. Not my bad. Ain't saying nothing from my mouth to God's ears. Ain't saying nothing. But that could be a thing. All right? I could die today. Who knows? Same. But I ain't. Okay? So, divine intervention, fulfilled to rebuild. Divine intervention, fulfilled to rebuild. Meaning, God stepped in. Got divine intervention. It's fulfilled to rebuild. Then it says, separate but together. Because I know the nigga exists. He know I exist. They can do what they want to do. I can do what I want to do. Period, point blank. So, separate but together. Tethered to none. Because I don't want them restrictions. People keep trying to hold on energetically. I don't want them restrictions. Again, don't tether. Keep your ass to your ass. And I'll keep my ass to my ass. Period. But we can walk the same and be in the same universe, because I won't pluck your ass to the next universe. But you know, y'all know I be trying to do that to people. I won't pluck them to the next universe. They can still be around here. They just can't be around here. Okay? So there's that. Tethered to none. Our journey is over. Finished is done. Like, we were supposed to meet, but guess what? Get somebody else to do it because you said get somebody else to do it. I didn't do that. They did that. But now I did it. Okay, so there's that because I wrote it. So then it says, our journey is over. Finish is done. Completed assignments. Closing a case. Because the assignment is completed. They didn't want to do it. That means it's completed. It's by default. Let me tell y'all another story. While I'm also on this. I told y'all I had to go to court this morning, right? But mind you, I'm here and court was in Delaware. So I had to get on Zoom, you know. Meanwhile, back at band camp, I really didn't have to be at court, apparently, because they ended up telling me I didn't have to come. But it was child support. Why am I going to child support court when my children, the child is grown? So what had happened was the baby daddy, you know, the deadbeat, and I said it and talked to God about it because nigga was being a deadbeat, was trying to take me back to court to reduce $243 worth of child support. Also, in the process of that, the children shoes cost more than that. And I had two. But that was for two children every month. And somebody decided that they thought that that was okay. Meanwhile, if y'all know me, then y'all know how my kids live. That did nothing. Literally did absolutely nothing. They know that that did nothing for their children. But somehow, you know, I ain't judging. Maybe that was all they could do. But I promise y'all that wasn't all they could do. They was just being dumb. So when I get to, you know, sign it up into the meeting and everything, the ladies are there and the ladies are saying, well, because I said, I straight went in with attitude. That was what I had. Because, ma'am, do you realize that this nigga talking to me about some $243, I don't got time for that. My money is time and time is money. And $243 a month, are you crazy? Like, why would this person even be bringing me to court? Meanwhile, I'm sitting here just like I'm doing with y'all right now. This is how the camera was set up, and this is how I'm talking to these ladies. So long story short, this nigga didn't show up. How do you file documentation and don't show up? But what I asked the lady was, how much child support did this person owe? And she says, well, he owes $2,000. Okay, well, guess what? Drop it. Tell him go on and get. And he's still going to be a deadbeat. Goodbye. Now, what I need from you is my phone number going to go across on them documents? She said, we'll fix it. Because I told her, the reason why we're sitting here right now is because that nigga can't have contact with me. I changed my phone number. He don't have it. And now, guess what everybody's doing? Everybody's trying to bring themselves back. Mind you, it's been a thing about people coming back. And I promise you, in the past 2 weeks or week, I'm going to say 2 weeks, but really it's been a week. It has been so many old people trying to connect with me. Why? Because Mr. Steele, I just got off the phone with him, and Mr. Steele says people don't miss their water until their well runs dry. And guess what? Apparently I was the water. But bitch, get somebody else to do it, because I'm not going to be your water no more, and your well just going to be as dry as fuck, because bitch, I'm not going to do it. You have to get somebody else, okay? And in my words, y'all know I be saying it, get somebody else to do it, not me. So, cancel him, take him off, because do I got to come back in here anymore? The lady said no. And then when I said, please make sure he don't get my phone number, she said, okay, because they don't need to have that because they didn't have my email or my phone number in there. Meanwhile, this is the first time I contacted the court. Court was today. How you filed the documents many moons ago or whenever you filed them, and then you don't show up for your court hearing because God said you don't need to be in the presence of that, period. And so what ended up happening was they increased it to $280 because now he owed the state because he don't owe me no more. They increased it to $280 and his ass got filed in contempt of court. Looks like a win-win to me because God don't like ugly. Why are you pulling this lady in the court for that? But guess what? He got what he wanted. He's off case for me. Period, point blank. Going to get. Because I don't need that. And then right behind that, y'all, it was raining outside. All of a sudden, the sun is shining. Because I done released you. I'm not blocking anybody, so I don't want to be blocked. I am freeing everything up, untangling the system. So finessing the system, please enter your passcode. Somebody thought I needed them in order to input my code. I don't. You want to know why? Because my code was my DNA. I went outside, and you know I keep telling y'all about the blood. I sent it to the universe. Put it in the ground. I literally just came in, had to wash my hands and everything, because I told y'all, when I go outside gardening, it be sticking and, you know, some other shit. So my blood is now in the universe, in the ground. And they're saying, oh, she just did that. Or, oh, this is happening. But at least we know where she is right now because of the fact that my blood now is outside. Because I literally was just gardening, pulling out weeds, doing a bunch of stuff, connecting with Mother Gaia to let them know where I'm at and what has now happened in the universe. Because as my DNA flows into the ground, so does everything that's attached to me. That's my code. I didn't need them. I don't know why people seem to think that they are so important to the grand scheme of things. Your presence is not even needed. Because as y'all have seen, people keep showing up. Mr. Steele showed up. I met him the other day. Kristen showed up. Met her, y'all, when I met her. Sarah, haven't met her, but, you know, she's here. And whether or not we co-create with her or whatever or however will be up to her because, you know, if y'all come in with good energy, I give good energy. If you come in with raw, my spirit says raw, and bitch, you're going to have to get somebody else to do it. But now it's talking about finessing the system. Please enter your passcode. Only you can get it done. Because there's a thing that you're supposed to do that only you can do. And maybe there's somebody attached to it that may think that they need me, or I got to do this, or I can hold them up because, bitch, you can't hold nobody up. Because they gave choices and options to chosen people that are on assignment, on task, on mission. So y'all can play around all you want, but guess what? The boat is moving. Whether or not you be driving it or whether or not you're a passenger, or unless you get left on the dock, the boat is leaving. The horn has sounded. Que sera, sera. Which shall be, shall be. So if you get your ass left, it's because you wasn't at the boat on time. You know, like if y'all ever been on a Carnival cruise and y'all go to dock somewhere, they be like, be back by 4:15. You ain't back by 4:15, the motherfucking sound goes off. The horn sounds. Now, we can't hold up the whole shit because you out here playing. The kingdom got to be built. So whether or not you think some shit is funny or whether or not you think that you're needed, to the grand scheme of things, you won't be needed. Once the horn sounds, bitch, you're done. We're out of here. So there was choices that were given. You can be here, you could be there, you could be on time. But some of y'all are so important to the system that the system needs to just gobble you up, put you in a well, and deliver you. You can't mess it up. I told y'all, it's a prophecy being fulfilled. You can't mess it up. So even if the other people don't show up because they don't want their assignment, they gave you a way to input your code into the system. So now it says, Knight of Pentacles, take the methodical approach. Slow and steady, you'll achieve your dreams. Methodical don't have to always be, because it sounds like, again, the turtle and the hare. But I feel like in the grand scheme of things, it's like, think before you act, okay? Because, again, if you're on autopilot, you can't do anything but what you're programmed to do. Somebody else has to stick a program in there to take you off of autopilot. They don't have the code. So that's why certain people are being left behind, because you don't have no other choice. The whale then came and got your ass. You got to go. That's just what it is. She said facts. Your responsibility is your responsibility. Stand up, man up or woman up, and get up. Period. But some people need you to need them, or they needed you to need them. Fail-safe mechanism. They knew that you was going to fuck it up. But when they send me, guess what? I ain't going to fuck it up. When they send you, guess what? You ain't going to fuck it up. Because true chosen ones know you can't fuck it up. It is sink or swim. There is no failure. Like, you can't fail. That's not an option. Autopilot says no matter what happens, you're going to hear the signal. You're going to hear the horn. You're going to be where you need to be. You're going to be on time. And if not, guess what? A whale going to come eat your ass, and bitch, you still going. So take it how it resonates for you, all right? Because some of y'all just don't get it. High Strength, welcome, thank you. So finessing the system. Please enter your passcode. Welcome to Earth School. Some of y'all is just on assignment. Stay on task, stay on mission. It don't matter who don't go. It don't matter who don't show up. You have to go. You have to show up. You have to be present and accountable. That's just what your mission is. But ain't that amazing that the universe knows that when they send you, or when they gave you the assignment, you already won. They already equipped you with everything that you was going to need. They knew when the minions was going to come. They knew when they were going to try to manipulate in the system. They knew when they was going to try to deprogram, reprogram, X-program, whatever the hell it was. They knew when it was going to be a glitch in the system. They just automatically knew. Meanwhile, I keep telling y'all, the haters help. Because they don't realize that even some of them are on autopilot, because it has to be done. It's like what they were saying about Judas in the Bible. How is Judas known as a Judas or a turncoat if Jesus gave him the assignment? So did y'all not want him to listen to Jesus, or did y'all want him to listen to Jesus? Because if y'all saying that, Jesus was the man at the time, it had to be done. Somebody had to do it. Somebody had to snitch. You see what I'm saying? Because otherwise, it wouldn't have been fulfilled the way it needed to be fulfilled. Now, whether or not you believe in a story that they swapped places and it was Judas on the cross and not Jesus because Jesus ascended into heaven, or whether or not you believe that Jesus was crucified is, neither here nor there. The point of it is what's the important part of the story is it says that he was instructed to tell. What did y'all want him to do? Don't be mad at me. It says that. So this is where we have to think. Was he on mission, or was he a turncoat? Or maybe he's both things, because the mission was being a turncoat. That was it. So the haters help. He did what he was supposed to do. That was his assignment. So whether or not y'all don't like him because he did that or not, neither here nor there. But also the other part in that is, if in fact Jesus did tell him to do that, and then he swapped places with him, what does that say for Jesus? Was he tricky? Was he smart? Was he manipulating the system? Take it how it resonates, because, you know, I don't know. All I'm saying is that's how they wrote it. See what I'm saying? So judge whoever wrote it. All I can say is that's how it's there. All right, so it says the world. Everything you have worked for is coming together. Everything you have worked for is coming together. So finessing the system. I feel like finessing is manipulation, right? And so manipulation could be good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. Because if you're manipulating for all the wrong reasons, that would be bad. If you're manipulating for all the right reasons, depending upon, because you could be manipulating for all the right reasons, but meanwhile they told you not to put your hands in it. They said put your hands up and back up, which would still be wrong, because if you gave it to God, let God deal with it. But if you're on assignment and it needs to be done, then manipulation may be what is required and necessary. So again, remember, karma's for everybody, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. The way you are handling the system could be the difference between good and bad. All right, so take it how it resonates for you, because I don't know what y'all doing. Either way, somebody may be born in 73. All right, that's 10, which is a completion. So assignment completed, or the assignment is being completed. So you completed it, or you're completing it now. Either way, it's finished, done. Manipulation is a gray area. You're exactly right, because it can be used in two different facets, period. So take it how it resonates for you. And I ain't going to tell you which one y'all going to be doing or how you could be doing it, because at the end of the day, everybody's on mission. Everybody's on assignment. So what is your assignment? You could be, the assignment could be a minion. You could just be that. The assignment could be a troll, period, point blank, because, you know, sometimes trolling is necessary. That would also be an instigator. So for, you know, regular reasons, it would also be an instigator. So you could be trolling or controlling, so take it how it resonates for you. But either way, they're saying finesse the system. Please enter your passcode, because as of now, the mission, the task, everything is on go, and we need you to be where you need to be at. It don't matter who's not there. Put the code in and let's go on and get, okay? So there's that. All right, so we're going to take this one. All right, and we're going to take this one. Mind you, as I'm saying we're going to take this one, guess what it is? Taking it. Okay? So it says, guard against deceit and concealment. Somebody wants to be deceitful around here or cover up something. Dishonesty, betrayal, strategy, trickery, low self-esteem. But I told y'all somebody didn't complete the assignment. So those of y'all that know who y'all are that completed the assignment, congratulations to you. The ship is moving along. For those dishonest niggas that thought that they, you know, was more important than what the fuck they was, you wasn't needed. So lying, cheating, stealing, manipulating. But we also talk about what manipulation is behind the scenes. He just said it. Manipulation is a gray area. Lying and stealing and trickery is the side of the get your ass beat, okay? This is where, when you're building a kingdom, this can't stand. So ain't no way y'all gonna say, okay, I sit in a position of authority under God, and you lying, cheating, and stealing. It don't work. Ain't no way. So this is the time when you realize, who do you work for? But I keep telling y'all, everybody works for God. There's only one. Because I keep saying that even if they got to go to God to ask permission to touch you, that means there's only one boss. Period. But somebody feels like they can undercut the system. So somebody wants to finesse the system in a little underhanded way. Spirit don't negotiate. God is not going to negotiate with you. There's no way. It's not being done right now. It's truth telling. You got to tell the truth. You can't finesse the system in an underhanded, conniving way. It's not working. It's going to be exposed every time. Because I literally have said to y'all, truth be told, from now until, period. I didn't add anything else on it. That's just the end of that. So you are them and they are you. Whatever you're doing, they're doing it too. Do no harm or wish ill will, truth be told, from now until. Mind you, I wrote it back then. So guess what? It was from then until now and keep on going. So ain't nothing around it, okay? That's it, that's all. No malicious intent, no hindering free will, divine intervention, fulfilled to rebuild. Separate but together, tethered to none. Our journey is over. It's finished, it's done. Completed assignments. Closing the case. When you close the case, shut the door. Put it in a casket. Stick a fork in it, it's done. It's a wrap. Over, hover. So somebody, it says completed assignment, closing the case, avoiding the mission. They avoided the mission. Because what did I tell y'all about contracts? There's ways that contracts can be voided. Whether or not it is a spiritual contract that somebody had in heaven, because again, y'all have free will. So somebody avoided the assignment, meaning cancel, cut. It's a wrap. Literally, I just voided a nigga contract today. Null and void. Fuck them. Over. There's no way for them to hold on anymore. Okay? So it may look like I may have lost out on some, money or something, but guess what? I lost out on nothing. Because the universe is going to do what it needs to do to restore whatever it is that I lost, and some, and they still going to hand that nigga his ass because, bitch, you didn't take care of your children. Period, point blank. I didn't have kids by myself. I took care of them by myself, though. But at the end of the day, I didn't take care of them by myself because God provided for them all the way around. So they thought that they were doing something for me or to me. Nigga, you were never doing anything for me or to me. Because I'm going to say it and I'm going to keep saying it. Played in thy face, because look, it's right here. Closing the case. Avoiding the mission. Played in thy face. I don't know who was playing in whose face. Whether or not they thought they was playing in my face or maybe I played in their face. Either way, if they thought they was playing in my face, the only face you played in was your own face. Because I am you, you are me. So if you fuck with me, bitch, you're fucking with yourself. Because God don't play about me. And you're definitely going to get your ass handed to you after you get done doing the very thing that you thought was going to get you ahead. Stupid. So there's that. So played in thy face. New contract entry. Accepted and signed. Meaning I can say yes to whoever the fuck I want to say yes to. Because I have free will. And all y'all got canceled already. Kicked y'all out. Clear across the universe. Get somebody else. So now there's that. Accepted and signed. So that would mean that there's somebody here. Or there's somebody's here. Because guess what? It's a couple contracts being signed. There's that. That's what happens. It be new shit to come along. So God will multiply and multiply and multiply because God don't lie. And when you are blessed, favor ain't fair. Take it how it resonates. So even when a person tries to slander you, slam your head in the dirt, put their foot on your neck, this, that, and the third, that foot will be lifted up and it'll be, kicked back across the universe. The weapon shall form, but it will not prosper because, weapons be forming. People be doing shit, but it profits them nothing. It ends up being the very thing that destroys them. Period. Somebody getting some money today, just so you know, because it just came across that screen. So it said, and I don't know what it said, but it said, congratulations, you got some money. So there's that. Played in thy face. New contract entry, accepted and signed. Move on with love. So, and I keep telling you, I give nobody nothing. Like, I literally be saying, whatever it is you got going on, have the day that you deserve. Because I ain't going to put no sauce on it. Because I don't want to give you nothing. No attention, no energy, no nothing. Have the day that you deserve. I wish you wish me the same, too. Because at the end of the day, guess what? It applies to me, too. Karma for everybody. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. If I do some ill shit, fucked up shit, guess what? I'm going to get my ass handed to me within the next, as soon as it's done, then watch. I'm going to be messed up. That's why I choose not to do shit to people. Because I know that I'm held accountable for those things. You should know that as well. So here we got somebody lying, cheating, stealing, being deceptive. Meanwhile, the way the cards are lined up is that they're looking back at this person. So this person over here working on their pentacles, right? And it also talks about apprenticeship. So maybe learning something new, but also it is mastery. So quality over quantity. You care about what you put out. You're not just out here saying any old thing because like I just said, you will be held accountable for it because God don't play about the things that you be out here saying. And if you claim that you're a magical entity and energy, you should know that your mouth, the power of life and death is in the tongue. You could hurt somebody by simply saying something. So finessing the system. Please enter your passcode. Mind you, people watching this shit, because it's eyeballs right there. And they saying, how did they do that? It was already there. Fail-safe mechanism. Everything that you came into this realm with, you already came into this realm with. It says fresh recommendation. Period. But it also talks about photos and videos. So there's that. It says move with love, no longer aligned, because you and this person are not aligned. When somebody lying, cheating, and stealing, and you saying I'm building a kingdom for God, they can't go nowhere with you, nowhere around you, because being in alignment with this thing would mean that you're not in alignment with the higher thing. Because how you gonna be in alignment cheating, lying, stealing? That's low vibrational. And meanwhile, anybody that knows high vibrational shit, if I told you the truth, what you gonna do? Nothing. Accept it and move on. That's just like when people go out and you accidentally, you know what they'll say, I accidentally cheated on you. No, you didn't. You intentionally cheated on me. It looked good. The bitch had a fat ass, or the nigga looked good, or whatever it is you thought that you seen, this, that, and the third, he smelled good, whatever it was, right? I go out and do some real weird ass shit. And then I gotta come home and I gotta tell my partner or whoever the fuck it is that I did this. I'm not gonna say I accidentally cheated on you. I'm gonna say I was out and this is what I was doing and this is what happened. Most of the time, these people be so shocked that you told the truth, or they be thankful that you told the truth. They say nothing, because what they gonna do? I mean, honestly, what are they gonna do? Nothing. It's when you lie, and now they find out that now I'm enraged, and you get your ass beat. Do that make it right? No, but I mean, I kind of understand somebody getting their hands put on them, and you should always keep your hands to yourself, because we don't condone beating on people. But guess what? If you get your ass beat in the process, then bitch, why'd you do that? It's like a child. I beat your ass because, you know, I should be teaching you something. Spare the rod, spoil the child. And if you acting childish and you don't understand that life and death is in the tongue, and now you out here doing some shit that puts my life at risk, and you get your ass beat, guess what? Talk to God about it. But I don't condone that. So I'm just saying. I would understand more, but I don't understand, period. Because keep your hands to yourself. And if a person does that to you, leave them. Because you don't even got to put your hands on them. You don't even got to be provoked at all, period. Because if it happened to me and I said, I'm not in alignment with that. You did that. Now you're going to have to suffer the consequences of that. Because I could be saying, I don't want to be with you anymore. That's it. That's all. Thank you for telling me. But now that got you to, you know, I don't want that, because it's a lot of stuff that's running around here, and now you just put my life at risk, and I don't understand. Or they could come to me and they could say, hey, you know, I want to get into some freaky shit, and how can we do this? I ain't gonna judge. I'm gonna be trying to figure out how we can get it done in a way that, you know, everybody is happy here. Because why not? It's Earth School. Earth School should be fun. Because if you only get to be here while you're here, why would you not want to experience some stuff? So I could understand a person doing some shit. But at least be honest with the people that you're around or that you're with and saying, this is what I want to get into. This is what I want to do. What's wrong with that? And if they're not in alignment with what you want to be in alignment with, leave them. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to hinder me from doing what I want to do. So if I want to experience something and you don't, then that means our journey is over. And I know it sounds harder than, you know, what it really is, but it's really not. Just be honest. This is what I want to do. And a lot of y'all can stop the issue by even just talking about it from the beginning. So finessing the system. Please enter your passcode. This is my passcode. This is what I need for you to do. So this, and this. Can you do that? And they would say yes. So what if I said something to Mr. Steele, I got a girlfriend already, and so, you know, you can be here, but you're going to have to take me and my girlfriend out. And so now I give Mr. Steele the option to say, you know, it's two of them. He could be intrigued, or he could be saying hell to the no. Like, you know, one of y'all going to be enough, and so, like, two of y'all going to be way too much. Or he might be intrigued, like, hell yeah, what we got to do? See what I'm saying? Either way, finessing the system, you still have to tell the truth while you're finessing the system. Because if you tell a lie, the system is going to pick it up, and now you have corrupted the system. So you can maneuver around it, you know, a little bit, but you can't maneuver around it with a lie or deception, because instantly it throws red flags to the system. And the system ain't like y'all human people. The system is going to say, bitch, fuck that. That was the wrong code. Send out all types of alarms. The system knows when you're trying to corrupt in all the wrong ways. But again, I like loopholes. So I'll figure out how to finesse the system, still staying on path and on task, but I'll be doing shit because I like doing shit. And why not? God be seeing me. It be y'all that be trying to be messy and talk about it after the fact, but I ain't even asked you nothing. Why was you in my business? This is what I did and this how I did it. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I don't want you to know, then I ain't gonna tell you. But if I don't care, then guess what? Everybody can know because I don't give a damn. Because once God knows, who are you? Period. What you gonna do? Nothing. Other than talk about it, and then you're going to give me more blessings, because as you're gossiping, I already told y'all, from your mouth to God's ears, don't mention my name. So as you're gossiping, it drops more blessings on me because of the fact that you opened your mouth to put your mouth on somebody that wasn't even thinking about you. So be mindful. You can finesse the system. Enter your passcode. Don't finesse the system with lies and deceit, because they got their eye on you. Meanwhile, whoever this was finessing the system to fuck with you, to fuck with your money. Why are you doing that? Now, when you are heir to the throne, heir to the kingdom, because guess what? You're heir to the kingdom. You was designed in the image of God. You should be wealthy. Period. So wealthy comes along with a lot of things. It could be friends, it could be family, it could be monetary. It should be all things, because why would it not? It should be beautiful. It should be abundant. It should be prosperous, because why the hell would it not? We was talking about all the kingdoms around here. So we was talking about Aaron. She was a kingdom. She ran the bad bitches. Hadish, he ran the hunters. Isaac, he ran the Iron Nation, because, you know, they was the swords. They was the ones that was selling all the, you know, all the weapons and shit. Either way, they put work into their system. And then here comes somebody all unprovoked trying to steal. Somebody may be a 70s baby, because it's 78, all right? So 78 is there. Somebody may be 37 or 38, but somebody also may have been born in 77. So take it how it resonates for you, all right? We got find work-life balance to protect your creativity. So that means doing all things, because I told y'all this morning, I wanted to do something else, but literally I had to sit down and program the system. Why? Because this is something that I want to do. So meanwhile, I'm telling y'all, finessing the system. You can do all things, but it says find a balance to be able to get it done. Paying attention to detail, time, perseverance, being overly careful, apprenticeship, talent, having high standards, and skill. You could do all things. Somebody may have been born in 83. Somebody may have been born in 87. Take it how it resonates. But they're saying working on everything is important, because if you only focus on one thing, because, okay, a lot of y'all, you might be like, okay, I got to go make money. But you making money is now stopping you from doing your craft. But the craft is what you really want to do. Why are you not scheduling time to do your craft? It's important. Actually, in all actuality, your craft should come before everything else. Because, like I told y'all, I got in an accident. Meanwhile, I was a person that just came from making thousands of dollars, over $10,000 a month, like literally, to now sitting here, and y'all already know how these people pay. So there's that. But yet, stuff is still getting done, because God sends the people. When you're in alignment with your purpose and you're doing the right thing, God will send the people to do the thing. Because I told y'all, I get cash apps from y'all all the time. And literally, it is always normally the amount that I need for something. Thank you. She said, I agree. I can't see who that is over on Twitch, but thank you. And I'm talking to you. So she said, resonates here. But I can't see the name. So thank you for being here and watching. So God will make sure that you get taken care of. Because when you're on task and on purpose, you're doing your assignment, which means you're helping the kingdom. And so God then, in turns, your blessings come from God, helps you. So even if you're sitting trying to figure out, okay, what do I need to do? How do I need to do it? If God is telling you to get in position to teach or to help or to grow or whatever it is you're being told, do it. Don't second guess. I kept telling y'all, I already knew I was supposed to be out of the truck, because it kept being a thing where I was being told, you're going to get in an accident. If you don't stop right now, you're going to get in an accident. Why? Because I need you to go sit here and be focused on this. Okay, well, I got in an accident. It didn't happen the way I thought. It was the front when I had the dream, but guess what? It was the back, because God said, I ain't gonna fuck you up like that. Because you saw in the dream that you was fucked up. You wasn't dead, but you literally was fucked up. Either way, I'm gonna fuck you up a little bit. It ain't gonna, so there's that, because the front way it was mangled. The back way it was mangled too, but it just came along with a little bit different, scenario. Either way, point being, sit your ass down, because I need you to talk to and do something else. Okay, so enter into, I sit down, I do what I need to do, because now God has said, sit your ass down. Now I'm sitting down. Enter into Dominions, because now they come to my channel. Oh, you should be dead. Let me, fuck with your channel, this, that, and the third. So it fucks with my money. God saw y'all. God sees y'all. God sees, the big apps and things of that nature too, taken from the people and what they do. So all the manipulation that they keep saying, oh, it's not us, it's the AI and it's the computer and it's the algorithm. You're a liar, because ain't no way. The algorithm is racist. I don't care what you saying. And on top of that, I feel like it could be input into the system. So finessing the system. Let's make the system racist. Because literally, a girl came and said, mind you, she was black. She said she checked that she was white. And mind you, channel popping. Take it how it resonates. I don't care. It is what it is. They can say that it's not, but nothing's going to stop me from knowing that it is. Period, point blank. So whatever code they put in there or whatever they did, they still did the thing that they normally do. Everything is to be made so this one class of people stays under everybody else. Either way, still not going to work, because God sees it and it's being corrected. Period. Because everybody should be on a level playing field, and it don't matter where you come from or how you are. If the content is good, the content should be good. All of it should be pushed. Let the people decide what it is they want to see or what it is they need to see, and stop doing what you're doing. Everybody's already been told. But literally, people keep thinking, oh, well, we can finesse this, or we can do that, or we can lie and we can cheat and we can steal behind the scenes. But you can't, because God saw you. God hears you. It says, girl, delete this. So something is being deleted. Let me see what it is. So somebody wants something deleted. But, see somebody trying to delete something out of the system. Girl. Okay, so apparently it has something to do with the president and presidential thing. Hillary Clinton says she is going to be future president. Somebody said delete this. So I don't know if they just basically saying somebody has wishful thinking, but that keeps coming up too. 9 of Cups. Take it how it resonates. I don't know. No longer aligned. Release the energy. Remove what's entwined. So guess what? So remove what's entwined. Meaning all this that's happening, collective energy being balled up and manipulated and everything else, release us. Give us free, okay? Because we don't want to be involved in the system. So release us, give us free, allow us to do the thing that we need to do. But guess what? Even more so, we just tell the brain they don't no longer exist. Because I keep explaining to y'all how the brain is a very powerful thing. Once you think it, it is true. It don't matter. Hey, beautiful Aaron, I love you. He said the algorithm has been manipulated from the beginning. Matrix mind, period. And period. I agree. So although they're saying it can't be, tell it to somebody else. Because I can clearly see, it's like what they said about the photons. When the photons are not being watched, guess what? They do what they want to do. But when somebody's watching them, they act right. So how is that happening? And that's just based off energy. Make it make sense. So ain't no way you can't be saying that I'm not being trolled by AI, because you can definitely be trolled by AI if, in fact, the photons are doing what they want to do when ain't nobody watching. There's that. All right, so we got 536 here. Take it as it resonates for you. That would be 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, so March 14th, it would also be 5, because or 41, so take it how it resonates, but it's still 5. So somebody may be 41 years old. It could also be 14, March 14th. 14 being significant or important, or it turns into 5. 5 means you halfway there. That was confirmation. And mind you, it's the same message that came across already. So somebody may be delayed, which was a thing, because it was showing where I was a week ahead of everybody else, because the bank thing that everybody else is experiencing now, I was already experiencing that. So take it how it resonates, but it keeps being a thing about something being off. So you may not be on the same time as anybody else. Aaron's name keeps coming up. Aaron, I done seen your name so many times, but literally my ex is named Aaron, which is a dude, but the Aaron that I'm talking to is a female Aaron. Two different spellings, but somebody may have assumed that I was talking to one Aaron when I was talking to another Aaron. All right, so it could be mistaken identity, but it also could be a delay that happened in the system that made somebody think this or that. And then yesterday, I was saying something about it being Monday, on Monday, please, because I didn't want to miss court this morning, because I need to go make sure that I release this dumbass, so that way he can go on and, you know, get with his money and, you know, whatever it was he was thinking. Nigga, go on and get. But either way, I kept saying, like, yesterday, which was Sunday, was actually Monday, but guess what? It wasn't. It was Sunday. But it was Monday, because where Aaron lives, it's actually Monday. So something was significant about Aaron, and also Monday. So I don't know what happened, but today it's Monday night probably to her now, which would be, she would be going into Tuesday. Either way, it was giving me the effect that I was in a different country, because that's the way I'm responding to things, as if today was another day. So today would be Tuesday, or getting ready to be Tuesday. Meanwhile, it's fucking Monday. So take it how it resonates, okay? So something being a day off, that could also be the thing. All right, so we got temperance here. Seek balance, because I told y'all, balance in all things. You got to balance some shit out. Finessing the system. Please enter your passcode. You can finesse the system, but you got to do it a certain type of way. It says, what time you want me there to help you set up, okay? So whatever it is, they're saying what time you want them there. That could also be talking about the system. What time do you need this put in? So it could be scheduled programming. You see what I'm saying? It was already scheduled because it was set on a timer. Or somebody needs to know the time to put the program in to make it happen, okay? Because, and now we get ready to go back to the other thing. Pulling the trigger. What time do you want me to pull the trigger? See what I'm saying? Take it how it resonates. But somebody's saying this is a delicate situation. You got to be methodical about it. You got to make sure that we take the right approach about this situation, because it has to be handled in a certain type of manner. So we have the Fool here, and what I tell you, the Fool is the beginning of the tarot and also the end of the tarot. The tarot is a journey into you, yourself. Who are you becoming? What do you want? What are you establishing? The fact that you're growing and the fact that you came here said that something was happening in your life and you needed to know, maybe you wanted some insight on it. But you didn't realize that the thing that you really were getting ready to figure out is, who are you? It don't matter about nobody else or what anybody else is doing. We're talking about you. When you realize that, you'll be so much better off, because we keep talking about the people, but the people aren't important. It's why do you allow these people to do what they were doing to you, and why are you thinking about people that ain't thinking about you? Why are you not focused on what you're trying to do for yourself? Aaron said it's Tuesday, 2:28 a.m. here now. See what I'm saying? So it's Tuesday where she is, but it's Monday where we are. But yesterday, I was saying it was Monday. So to her, yesterday, it would have been Monday. So somehow I was in Aaron's business, but I didn't mean to be in Aaron's business. But I was in Aaron's business. And then Aaron's name comes up because Aaron's name is right here. Mind you, spelled the way that Aaron spells it, because it was a girl and not a dude. And I keep telling y'all, something is significant about the energy that is being given. So it's looking like a dude, but it's not. It's a female. And there's that. But then it says Irwin, and all I saw was Aaron. See what I'm saying? Because the only thing that's different is the W. But ERIN is there. So all I saw was Aaron. And 222. So again, Aaron got a blessing coming to her. So there's that, because literally it's been a thing. And my hand is itching while I'm saying it. So Aaron has money coming to her, because that would signify money to me. So Aaron, the message is, and then it says Ward. Ward Street, but it means to me an award. You're getting an award. Take it how it resonates. She said, I woke up at 2:22. You see what I'm saying? I'm reading the universe and they're telling me to talk to her. Meanwhile, on Friday, I was talking to Hadish, because they said the hunters are receiving a blessing. But literally, they told me his name. And I know his real name, so they was talking to him, but they literally said Hadish, but it kept being a thing about his name. And then the fact that he was in charge of the group, the hunters, because that is his kingdom. He came in, he said, that's what I am. I'm the hunter. Hunters, what hunters do. You might get your ass handed to you if somebody hunting your ass down. But he could have just been hunting and gathering, bringing things and finding things. But either way, I wouldn't go over there and fool with them because they was the ones that was the warriors. They was getting shit handled. So when the bad bitches needed something done, guess who they was calling? The hunters. Meanwhile, the hunters be getting into some shit sometimes. Either way, whatever they did it for God because they said, tell them that they're getting an upgrade, a blessing. I mean, what you wanted me to do? I was supposed to tell them, so I told them. Now we got Aaron receiving a blessing. Mind you, she's saying she woke up at 2:22. The 222 is right here. It's actually written in a, and I don't know if this means anything to you, Aaron, but it says Carter. It says Cartersville, but I feel like the name is Carter. It could be somebody with a C. So take it how it resonates for you. But that was what was important. And then they were talking about East. So something about East being significant or important. And all I see is award. So take it how it resonates for you. Then they gave 42 and 34, which is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, which is 13. So 13 being my lucky number, but it's also 4. So Aaron, that was a message. Also something about a stop that's being made in between or something that had to have been stopped. So it may have been something that was on pause, but now they're saying blessing being granted. So take it how it resonates, but that was specifically for her because that's what they said. Meanwhile, it's a happy face there. So she must be getting ready to have a happy face by what she's about to get. She said 34 is a significant number for me. Meanwhile, it's right here. You see what I'm saying? And I got sent this. So, and like I said, all I saw was Aaron. It says Irwin, but it's her name to me. The W silent, period. Kick it out. There's that. All right. So we got a Knight of Swords here. You're strong, energetic, and ready to take on the world. Fearless, ambitious, competitive, logical, scientific, skillful, brave, and clever. It's time to go. So finessing the system, please enter your code. They said now. Enter your code. I told you welcome to the empire. That means that the empire is already being built. It's already started. They're saying push the button. Go ahead and pull the trigger on whatever it was. Take it how it resonates, all right? We got the Lover's card here. Celebrate the love you have within your life. Lover's card could be about you, but it could also be about a significant other because it keeps being a thing about significant others. I have found the one that my soul loves. Energetically, they're saying, I have found the one that my soul loves. It could be you because technically it should be you. Because if you love it on yourself, everything else falls into alignment, period. So I have found the one that my soul loves, me. And then the Lover's card is here. Again, a journey to you. So soul searching is very much important to this card. But it could also be the thing where it is the person that you are destined and designed to be with is now making themselves aware and prevalent or present. Take it how it resonates. So we got a Queen of Swords energy. This is normally where I will be saying this bitch, but I ain't saying that. So what I'm saying is now, boundaries. Take them. Put them in your pocket because you're going to need them. It says clear communication expresses what is best for everybody. So you get to now say what you want and how you want it. It's like Burger King around this bitch. I keep telling you. You can have it your way. You can customize it. Or you could just say, God, send me what's designed for me. Because that's what I would do. Because it's going to be custom anyway. So why put some sauce on it, by speaking things and then you get some shit that you don't want. Because the universe knows you. Sometimes, and I just was talking to Mr. Still about this, and I said, most of us lie to ourselves. Like, you'll be saying that you don't want some shit knowing full well that that's what you need. So you be thinking you be lying to other people, but no, you just lying to yourself. And meanwhile, you fucking yourself every time you do it because the universe is listening and you're being wishy-washy. Why be wishy-washy? Tell the universe, send what's designed and destined for me. And be okay with that. Because when you do that, it's going to show up more than amazing. More than you could ever have asked for. But be ready for some shit. Especially if you ask for something from the universe, be ready for it. Don't be like the rest of the people when they ask for some shit and then they're not ready for it, and then you lose out on some good shit. And now you're like, oh, universe, please send me again. And the universe going to say, you didn't even take care of the shit that I sent you a minute ago. And you want to ask for something else? Nope, you on pause. You literally just asked me for something, and then when it showed up, you wasn't ready. So whose face did you play in? Now your ass is on restriction. Why would you do that? So that's why a lot of people need to make sure you cross them T's, dot them I's. Get finished with the shit that you were dealing with from the beginning, because if you don't, and now that good thing shows up, and you can't now access it because of the fact that you done fucked up. You out here playing in the universe's face. Meanwhile, what I say, the face that you playing in is really your own. Because now you lose out on some shit that you wasn't even ready for, but you asked for it. How you gonna lose out on everything that you just asked for? That would be some weird ass shit to me. So when I start asking for shit, I'll be making sure that I'm ready for it. Because ain't nobody gonna say, oh, you can't have this because, oh, you're with this person or with that person. Hell to the no, bitch. If that's mine, I want it right now. And would I date me? Yes, the fuck I would. Every time. So your clear communication expresses what's best for everybody. So intelligent, quick, complexity, gracefulness, observant, perceptive, head over heart. Head over heart. Know what you want and mean what you say. Mean what you say and do exactly that. 10:06, skirt and this B. Melba is funny. You pulled up on us, period. Skirt, skirt. All right, Melba says she pulled up. She in the building. I ain't mad at you, Melba, because I would want to be here too, because I love it here too. All right, so somebody may be 54 or 45. Take it how it resonates for you. Or it could be 9. 9 is a completion. Period. That's the end. Put a fork in it. It's done. So somebody's assignment is done. But somebody's assignment just began. All right? So somebody didn't wake up this morning. The assignment completed. Somebody fumbled the ball. Assignment completed. Void. Contract overdone with. Bitch, get somebody else to do it. Stick a fork in it, because now that contract belongs to somebody else. And then somebody saying, oh, I don't care because guess what? At least somebody got it, bitch. Yeah, you wished you had it, but guess the fuck what? There's that. People be playing with themselves. Not the universe, and damn sure not me. So, and damn sure not you. So they can take it how it resonates. All right, so now here we go. It says, believe in your personal power. Looking beyond. Because God said, and y'all know God don't lie, that everything you can see belongs to you. That's the blessing. Okay? So seeing beyond, seeing the bigger picture, believe in your personal power, justice, boldness, dominion. Y'all have dominion over the earth. These little minions can't hold y'all back. The thing is, speak it to the universe and put them minions behind you. Get thee behind me, Satan. Like, move your ass around and get out of my way, because I'm coming through anyway. And if you're in the road, you're going to get ran over. Take it how it resonates. That's it. That's all. So spiritually, mentally, physically, you have no dominion here in front of me, because y'all got dominion. See what I'm saying? The minions don't have dominion. You have dominion over the minions. Tell them go sit down. Like, go have several seats and mind your business. Go on and get. Sometimes you gotta, tell the person, go on, pull the rug right from underneath them. Whatever they think that they got that's against you, pull the rug right from underneath of them. Now what you gonna use? Because you're not gonna use that. And I keep telling you, there is a thing where people will dig all through your closets. They will go all through your business, try to pull every bone and every whatever it is that they think you got in your closet. Meanwhile, their closet is stacked up to the ceiling with a bunch of bullshit that they doing behind the scenes that they don't want nobody else to know. And meanwhile, then you get somebody like me, I just don't care. Because I'm going to go outside butt naked. I told you. When things happen and shit's starting to get exposed, sometimes you just got to get naked. Like, expose yourself. Bitch, this is what I did, this is what I did. God already know it. I had a good time. Like, why are y'all judging? Who gave you the authority? And what you going to do anyway? Because now I done said it. What you talking about? You can't say that I did something. I told you, a person told somebody that I did cocaine. Guess what? Never did cocaine before in my life. Ever. But also, how you going to go tell somebody that I did something you didn't, like, And then you talking about me here, a person that will say, oh, if I wanted to do cocaine, I'll do it. I also told y'all about the night that I was wanting to have on cocaine because literally they said, oh, you have great sex on cocaine. Now I can't have that because that person fucked it off. But why would I care? It's like they keep saying Pisces have addictions. I ain't never had no damn addiction. Anything that I've ever done, guess what? I could quit it right after I got done doing it. When I want to stop smoking weed, guess what I do? Stop smoking weed, going about my business. I find something else to do. When I want to stop doing whatever it is, I stop doing it and I go find something else to do with myself. So I don't know where they come in with the Pisces and addictions and this, that, and the third. When meanwhile, back at band camp, we can do everything they can do. Pisces encompasses every zodiac sign. So why are y'all playing with Pisces, acting like we not what we are? Bitch, I could be you. I can pull a you on you. What are you talking about? So it could be confusing to me. Hi, hey. So somebody else on Twitch. That I don't understand. So I feel like there's a misrepresentation of Pisces happening. Meanwhile, back at band camp, we don't even give a fuck. Like, literally, we be looking at the next step. Like, oh, you done made me bored. I got something else I could do. I'm going to go over yonder because I'm going to go do something different. I got other stuff to do. So there's that. So it says, justice, boldness, dominion, decisions, planning, and your first steps. So your first step. They're saying you can finesse the system a little bit. Meanwhile, be mindful what or how you finesse the system, because the system will pick it up as soon as you do it. You do realize I'm on live still, right?
Bye.
Bye. All right, so we have sometimes the victory is not worth the price. Okay? So sometimes you don't need to argue with nobody. Literally just do what you're doing and move on. Because if you argue with these people, it's like what I said this morning. They wanted me to have some type of complication, or you basically wanted me to show up somewhere where you didn't even show up because you wanted to get on my motherfucking nerves. And guess what I said? Let them get somebody else to do it. Release him, because at the end of the day, God got it. Let God deal with it. Because a person think they're doing something to me, not doing shit to me. And it could be your family, because literally I got like 9,000 things showing up with family shit. Like, what the fuck? All right, so finessing the system. Please enter your passcode. Some of y'all need to get away from y'all family. Or some of y'all family is trying to manipulate in your system and they don't have the authority. It's not for them. It's for you. Because literally I'm watching a lot of family shit happen behind the scenes. Like literally it's popping up on each, because it's secret meetings that are happening. And somebody said work smarter, not harder, period. But it came from the family message. So that means, again, what I said, trying to finesse the system. Because work smarter, not harder. If you could just put a code in, you could cut your finger and go outside to the ground and give it to Mother Nature. And then all of a sudden they start working for your ass. Like, oh shit, we know where they at. They done put the code in. Now the blood starts to do what it needs to do. Sends us up into heaven. Release the heavenly bank. Figure it out. All I know is they said preparation and planning. Your first steps. What are you wanting? What are you going to do? Make it happen, Captain. So there's that. Pisces, finessing the system. Please enter your passcode. Welcome to Earth School. Hope y'all got the lesson. Hope you understand. If you didn't, rewind. Listen to it again. Thank y'all for being here. Go with God.